For minor chord substitutions, let's take a look at this basic chart first. Okay, this is the chord chart for the basic chords. You want to add in A minor, E minor, and D minor into the chord progression. Okay, so in place of the C, I have A minor here. In place of the C here, I also have an E minor. So how do I decide whether to add A minor or E minor? In place of a G7 here, I have a D minor. In place of a C, I have A minor. And these two C's, I put in E minor and A minor. Why not the other way around, A minor and E minor? For the G7, I put in D minor G7, D minor G7 in these two places. So how do we decide? Is there a fixed rule to do these minor chord substitutions? Take a look at this next sample. This one is done by my student. And what has she done? Let's just look at the first line. The first line, she has C, E minor, D minor, and C. And she substituted E minor for the C chord, the D minor for the F chord. And look at mine. For the first line, I substituted A minor for the first C and E minor for this last C in the first line. And she didn't do any substitution here at all. So how does she decide to go from E minor to D minor? And why does it work? Okay, let's look at the second line. D minor, she substituted the G7, just like what I have done. And for this one, she used A minor for the C chord. I also did that. And then for the next chord, she substituted E minor for the C chord. How does she decide to put an E minor here? For me, I haven't done it at all. Let's look at the third line. The third line, she substituted A minor for the C chord, and I substituted E minor for the C chord. And for the C chord here, she didn't do any substitution at all, whereas I substituted A minor for the C chord. Okay, and then for the last line, we both have the same chord progression. As you can see, there's a lot of variety. There's no fixed way, but there are rules that you need to abide. Both of these chord progressions sound good. I will play it for you in the video later. So the question is, what are the rules and how do we decide? Actually, there are two rules that you need to learn in this course. And then from these two rules, you can do your own substitution, and then you decide which one you like. And this is how you find your sound.